listening to us. We're joining our broadcast for the boys game tonight. Farmington comes into the game 4-0 in the conference, and they are 7-4 on the year. All of their losses thus far this year have come at the hands of a higher classification school. So all of theirs have come at the hands of Siloam, Southside, Beebe, and Benton, 5A, 6A, and 7A schools. Prairie Grove comes into the game 3-1 in the conference. Their only loss in the conference to Farmington. It's interesting, this rivalry with Prairie Grove and Farmington. They're getting ready to do the starting lineups. Gavin Osnes, a senior. Chase Lackner, also a senior at 6 foot. Kendall Buchanan comes in. He is a senior, and he is a leading scorer for the team. Jason Purdy, he is the starter back from last year's semifinal team, and also Jared Turner for the Prairie Grove Tigers tonight. Logan Huber, a senior, he'll be starting tonight for the Tigers. Jalen Beeks, also a senior. Charles Stills. Delton Rhodes, the only junior who starts. And Adam Clark, a senior, starting for the Tigers. As the Tigers and the Cardinals get ready to play, the Farmington Cardinals are on a 5-game win streak against the Prairie Grove Tigers. They've won all the games last year and the games from the year before. And then it was funny, the 2 years prior to that, Prairie Grove had a 6-game winning streak on Farmington. So these teams kind of have streaks going against each other. Prairie Grove looking to break the streak tonight at home against a very, very good Farmington basketball team. Farmington beat a very good Huntsville team who beat us beat Prairie Grove a few weeks ago. Tonight, hoping to change our fortunes and have a great basketball game. Both student sections are on their feet, and Huber controls the tip out to Jalen Beeks. Beeks with the ball to Rhodes. There's a whistle already. Not sure what the call is. I don't know. I don't think it was a foul. Must have been a 3-second call. I didn't see what the call was. But anyway, turnover, ball in possession of the Cardinals. So it will take me a second to get used to who's on the court for the Cardinals, and it's going to be a double dribble. That is Buchanan with the double dribble. Buchanan, number 13. Now we have Beeks brings the ball down. He's going to be guarded by Jason Purdy. Over to Rhodes. Rhodes to Huber. Huber to Steele. Over to Beeks at the top of the key. Guarded by Purdy. Osnes guarding Rhodes. Beeks for 3. In and out. Rebound. Charles Steele goes back up strong. No good. Down with the rebound is Buchanan. Buchanan to Osnes. Osnes to Buchanan. He's guarded by Huber. To Jason Purdy. Number 12, that is Leichner. Leichner, and that's a shot there by number 40, Turner. Huber with the rebound over to Beeks. Beeks to Steele. Steele's back over to Beeks to Huber. To Delton Rhodes. He's picked up there by Osnes. Purdy looks there as Beeks has the ball. There's Charles Steele. He gets it back over to Beeks. A minute and a half gone by, no score yet in the ball game. Both teams filling each other out. Buchanan now on Beeks. That's Rhodes. Inside, Huber guarded by Osnes. Rhodes, he's picked up for 3! Delton Rhodes! He strikes blood first tonight. And now the Cardinals attack quickly. He gets Delton back on defense. He bats the ball away for a steal. There's a fight for the ball. Going to be a jump ball. Cardinals with the possession arrow. That is Jared Turner. Number 33, Adam Clark, he is guarding there in the middle. And there, blocked by Purdy. Purdy heads up play. Jason Purdy gets a loose ball. He bounces it off of Adam Clark, and Cardinals retain possession. Buchanan into Purdy. Purdy battling inside. On the floor, foul. Going to be on 22, Delton Rhodes. That's Osnes with the ball. And that's Buchanan for three. No good. And Charles Steele with the ball. Knocked away by Buchanan. Throws the ball back in, and Huber retains possession. Purdy all over Huber. And Huber is going to get the ball in. And Beeks with control at the top of the key. Ball out to Steele. Steele thinks about a three. He pulls back up. Clark is got it by Arsonist, and Buchanan's on Beeks. Buchanan playing good defense on Beeks. Beeks now drives, and ball's loose, and Cardinals come up with it. Buchanan playing strong, hard defense for the Cardinals. Drive by Jason Purdy, up and in. Jason Purdy, one of the players who played a lot last year on the semifinal team in the state from Farmington. He gets the first back for the Cardinals tonight. Jason Beeks with the ball at the top of the key. He's over to Steele, back to Beeks. Prairie Grove patiently attacking the basket. Out to Rhodes. Rhodes, the only basket for the Tigers so far tonight. There's Huber. He's up and in, and he's going to get the foul. Huber with his first 2 points of the night. And he completes the three-point play the old-fashioned way, and the Tigers take a 6-2 lead. Jason Purdy with the ball. He gets it to Leichner. Leichner to Osnes. Osnes to Buchanan. Inside to Purdy. Purdy turns, spins. Nice defense by Delton Rhodes. And the ball is going to be thrown away. Nice defensive play there by Rhodes on Purdy. Purdy gets it past the half-court line. Tigers lead 6-2. About halfway through the first quarter. Purdy with the ball up top. He's guarded by Rhodes. Over to Turner. Back to Purdy. Purdy drives. Osnes with a head fake. He drives in the middle, and no good. Down with the rebound comes Charles Stills. Nice athletic rebound by Charles. And Beeks has the ball. Huber. Anyone who may be wondering, yes, Logan Huber and Justine Huber, brother and sister on the boys and girls team. Both have a lot of height. Huber. There's Delton Rhodes for three again. No good. Down with the rebound comes Osnes for the Cardinals. He looks and he pulls up, and there is Purdy. Purdy drives the lane. He's guarded by Beeks. And the foul will be on Beeks. That's his first foul. Beeks has a foul. Delton Rhodes has a foul. That's in the act of shooting. And Purdy's first shot up and good. Jason Purdy with all 3 points so far tonight for the Cardinals. He's up with his second shot on the way. Spins it, looks, tosses it, and it's also good. Prairie Grove still leads 6-4. 3 minutes, 26 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Huber with the ball. He drives, and he's going to be fouled. That is I believe that's Osnes. I believe that's his second foul. Gavin Osnes now with 2 fouls. Coach Thompson for the Cardinals looks to his bench, and he's going to bring in number 22. That's Garrett Woodward. Garrett Woodward. Garrett Woodward in for... Ball comes in. Beeks takes it after Steele retrieves it. And Tigers leading 6-4. Woodward picks up Beeks. Steals in the corner, back to Beeks. Nice pick there by Clark, over to Rhodes. Clark trying to get position inside, Beeks with the ball. Nice defense by the Cardinals. 2 minutes, 53 seconds. There is Huber over to Steels, wide open three, no good. Steels misses it on that one. Now Purdy, he's aggressively driving to the basket. No good. Down rebound is Clark. Jason Purdy not afraid to take it to the basket at all for the Farmington Cardinals. Nice feed, pass, and nice assist by Logan Huber to Adam Clark. Clark picks up his first basket of the game, and the Tigers are up 8-4. There's Woodward with the ball. A lot of battling going on inside. Delton Rhodes picks it up for the Tigers. I believe Garrett Woodward and the great guard from last year are cousins from the Tigers. Drive, a lot of activity, no foul called. Purdy, he's behind the back. He drives, he feeds off the hands of Woodward, and the Tigers will have the ball. Into the game for the Tigers is going to be Nathan Eilitz. He's in for Adam Clark. 1 minute, 55 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Tigers hold an 8-4 lead over Farmington. Delton Rhodes with a walk. No one on him. That just maybe a lapse there. Definitely a walk. Not sure what happened there. Cardinals take over. Purdy with the ball. He's been the aggressor for the Cardinals so far. That's number 12, Leichner. He gets the ball over to Buchanan. Buchanan drives, and he is going to be fouled. Took it to the basket hard, was fouled hard. Nathan Eilitz with his first foul, team third foul. Buchanan's first shot off the back of the rim, no good. He'll get a second try. Prairie Grove Gym is packed as always for Farmington and Prairie Grove. Great rivalry in all sports. All sports they play in, there's always a lot of fans here. He makes the second shot, 8-5. And Charles loses the ball, gets it back. Huber drives, he's against Woodward, he loses it. And they're going to call him for double dribble on Logan Huber. Eight to 5. Tigers lead the Cardinals. We are approaching the 1 minute mark of the first quarter. Purdy with the ball, back over to Leichner. Purdy, he's looking, drive, feeds into, that's Turner. Beeks with the rebound. Jared Turner, nice shot, does not go for him. Beeks, nice move inside, no good, gets his own rebound. And they're going to call a jump ball, possession to Prairie Grove. A little bit of a quick whistle there on the jump ball, but we do retain possession. Tigers will have it, brought in by Huber. There, gets it into Beeks. To Steels. Back to Beeks. 40 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Fast-paced first quarter. There is Eilitz for three. In and out. Rebound by Buchanan. Here comes Purdy to Buchanan. They tend to be the ones that are driving most of the basket. That is Leichner, Chase Leichner with the ball at the top of the key. Down to 14 seconds, 13 seconds, 12. Last 10 seconds of the first quarter. Now they're on the attack. Purdy. Buchanan for three. That's a long three. It's going to be short. Rebounded Huber. He throws for long distance, and that's the end of the first quarter. With our score, the Prairie Grove Tigers 8, the Farmington Cardinals 5. In a very fast-paced, aggressive first quarter. As we end the first quarter, We want to thank our sponsors, the Prairie Grove Telephone Company, for providing the equipment and for providing the webcast and making it available. Also to Steak and Shake of Fayetteville. Go by Steak and Shake, let them know you heard the broadcast, and you'll get 10% off of your purchase. If you're listening tonight, please go to the feedback page on Prairie Grove, on pgtigersonline.com. I'm going to look there. Kendall Lehman, who is he is typically the play-by-play guy. He is in Las Vegas tonight with his son. They're listening, and Kendall, appreciate all that you do, and glad you're listening tonight in Vegas. Had people listening tonight. We've had some from Houston, Texas, also down in Alabama. So great to have everyone listen to us tonight. Get ready to start the second quarter. And we get ready to start the second quarter, and Farmington has the ball. Purdy will have it at the top of the key. He's picked up by Rhodes. To Buchanan, who's guarded by Steele. Woodward. There is a shot by Leichner. No good. And out of bounds. Lost by Woodward. Possession will go to Prairie Grove, brought in by Clark to Beeks. Not a high-scoring first quarter, but a very aggressive first quarter, fast-paced first quarter. Feeds Eilers inside. Eilers, and it's off the backboard, and good. Nathan Eilers, he pushes the lead. Prairie Grove 10, Farmington 5. There's Buchanan for three. He's off the front of the rim. Beeks with the rebound. Tigers a chance to stretch their lead. Beeks, he drives, feeds. Oh, steals. His guy is going to be called for a walk. And Steele will come out. Huber back in for the Tigers. The original start. Well, no, I take that back. Four of the starting five are in, along with Eilers, who came in later. There is Leichner to Turner to Buchanan. Back to Leichner to Turner, guarded by Eilers. He gets past Eilers, picked up by Rhodes. Off the backboard, no good, down with the rebound. Nice play by Purdy. Fouled and good. Jason Purdy, a very aggressive basketball player, heads up play, slaps the ball away from Huber, picks it up, and then draws the foul on Logan Huber. And Purdy has 6 of the 7 points. I think Leichner has the only other point so far tonight, and there's 7 points for Jason Purdy of the 8. Farmington trails 10-8. Prairie Grove has Rhodes with 3, Huber with 3, Adam Clark with 2, Nathan Eilers with 2. Huber with his first foul of the evening, 4 Prairie Grove team fouls, 2 for Farmington, both of those on Gavin Osnes. Delton Rhodes over to Eilers. Eilers guarded there by, there's Beeks. He'll take the three. No good. Rebounded by Eilers. He goes back up strong. And blocked by Buchanan. Oh, no. Oh. Jason Purdy drives a lane. Look like I know I'm a Prairie Grove here. It looked like he was pretty set there. Huber, he's going to be called for the foul. Steele will come back in. Purdy ties the game up, can give Farmington the lead with this shot, and he does. Jason Purdy with 10 of the 11 Farmington points, and Farmington leads Prairie Grove 11-10. On a 6-0 run right now are the Cardinals. Cardinals defense spread out wide, trying to feed inside to Beeks. Beeks pulls back out, over to Steele. Beeks looking for Eilets inside. There's Rhodes on the right side. He's back to Beeks. Over to Charles Steele, back to Jalen. Over to Eilets from the corner. That's a 2-point. Rebound strong inside, and Woodward comes down the rebound for the Cardinals. Purdy to Buchanan. Buchanan, Tigers on an 8-0 run. And Kendall Buchanan picks up his first bucket of the game. And the Cardinals, after 8 straight points, take a 13-10 lead over the Prairie Grove Tigers. We're at a timeout. And just to remind you, as we talked about at the beginning of the game, Farmington comes into this game 4-0 in the conference. And Prairie Grove really needs a win here tonight to keep pace and to share part of the lead of the conference first place with a victory tonight. A loss would drop them to 2 losses, which would be 2 losses behind Farmington. So very important for the Prairie Grove Tigers to get back and win this game tonight. Hard to concentrate here as I'm announcing with SpongeBob SquarePants playing in the background, but we're back to the action. There's Eilets in the corner to Beeks, looking inside for Clark. Can't make the play there. There inside to Eilets, should be a basket, up and good, and Eilets draws the foul. Nice strong move by Eilets. He can tie the game here. Kendall Buchanan with his first foul. That is the team's third. Prairie Grove with 5 teams foul. Huber back in for the Tigers. He has 2 fouls. He replaces Clark. Eilets can tie the game on this shot. Shot on the way, hits the front of the rim, no good. Down the rebound is Purdy. Purdy has been all over the floor. There's a new player in number 21 for the Cardinals. That is Cale Millis. In and out, no good. Rebound, Woodward, and Woodward takes a shot, no good. Eilets finally comes down with a rebound for the Tigers and then throws it away. Tigers battle inside, get the rebound, and then toss the ball away. And looks like the ball was tipped. Looks like the refs are saying the ball was tipped by Farmington on the pass out. So Prairie Grove retains possession. And the ball with Beeks at the top of the key. 22 Delton Rhodes inside to Eilets. Timeout. Coach Steve Edmonston calls a timeout. Tonight, flying solo here as far as a broadcast, but I got our cameraman, Steve Halbert, talking in my ear, and always good to have things he bounces off and to bounce off of him. But refs are, they're blowing the whistles tonight, and for the most part doing a good job. Tigers trail Farmington 13-2. Tigers led at one time 10-5, and Cardinals went on an 8-0 run. Tigers just snapped that streak on Eilets strong, and then trailing now 13-12. Ball gets in, Steele gets it over to Beeks. Beeks at the top of the key. Beeks the lefty. He's a senior right now. 4 seniors and a junior on the court. Delton Rose, the only junior, over to Huber, over in the corner, and he's going to... Huber overthrows Beeks and turns the ball over. Cardinals with a 13-12 lead. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Purdy with the ball. He's back over to... That is Kendall Buchanan with a 3-pointer. Buchanan has 5 points and stretches the Farmington lead to 16-12. Prairie Grove in their half-court offense. Back to Beeks. Beeks for three. Jalen Beeks with his first basket of the game and comes at a really good time. Pulls the Tigers back within back within one. 16-15. Cardinals lead the Tigers. Leichner to Purdy. Back to Leichner. To Millis. To Buchanan, and now back to Purdy. That is Leichner for three. No good, in and out. Nice strong rebound by Buchanan. He misses it. And knocked away by Logan Huber. Picked up by Arlitz to Beeks. Over to Steele, back to Beeks. And now Logan Huber with the ball. Beeks thought about the three there for a second. 2 minutes and a half remaining in the first half. Beeks again with the ball. And the Tigers just working around the perimeter. Beeks now going to drive. Huber with the ball, and no basket. They're going to call Logan Huber for a charge. Logan cannot get a break tonight. He picks up a charge. That's his third foul. And, it looked like he got a charge or drew a charge earlier. Didn't get the call that way, and then got a call go against him on this other side. Buchanan with the ball. There is Steele. He's lucky he didn't pick up a foul. Woodward, straight up jumper, and it falls in. Garrett Woodward with his first basket of the game. And Farmington leads 18-15. There's Huber with the ball. There's Beeks over to Steele. Delton Rhodes. Over to Eilish, back to Rhodes, inside to Huber, to Beeks. Beeks for three, need it, Jalen. Boom! Jalen Beeks ties the game up. Gives him 6 points on the night. We're tied at 18 apiece. Farmington and Prairie Grove turning out to be a great battle tonight. Buchanan with the ball. There's Purdy. He's been quiet as of late. Stolen by Beeks. Beeks pulls up, jumper, no good. Charles Steele with the rebound. Back to Beeks. To Steele. Inside to Eilitz. Eilitz, no good. Delvin Rhodes, strong move to the basket for rebound, but doesn't pick it up. Ball picked up by Millis, and Purdy attacks. Millis to Woodward. There's Purdy with the ball. Under a minute to go here in the first half. Tigers and the Cardinals tied up at 18. Inside to Buchanan. Buchanan tosses up, and a little soft hook goes in for Buchanan, and that gives Farmington a 20-18 lead. Buchanan now with 7 points for the Cardinals. Beeks down to the 30-second mark is Huber with the ball. Stills. Beeks for three, no good. Huber with the ball, goes back up, nope. And Huber will get a foul. He'll go to the line. Cale Millis with the foul. Farmington only has 4 team fouls, 1 on Millis, 1 on Buchanan, and 2 on Osnes, who's not been back in the game since the second foul he got. There is Huber, misses the first of 2 shots. Huber with 3 points tonight. Now with the second shot, can pull the Tigers within 1. Second shot on the way, and it's off, no good, but Steele with the rebound, and he's... Wait. They call Steele with a double dribble. Clark checks in for Huber, protecting Huber with those 3 fouls with 18 seconds left. Farmington, I would assume, will settle for the final shot of the half. Down to 8 seconds. Purdy fighting inside for position. Down to 3-2. No good. And that's the end of the first half with our score. The Farmington Cardinals 20, the Prairie Grove Tigers 18. A very solid first half by both teams. Before we go to the break here, I just want to give a quick read down on the teams. It looks like in the first half. Prairie Grove with 18 points, 3 from Huber, 6 from Beeks, 3 from Delton Rhodes, Adam Clark with 2, Nathan Eilerts with 1. Logan Huber with 3 fouls, Beeks with 1, Delton Rhodes with 1, and Nathan Eilerts with 1. For the Farmington Cardinals, Jason Purdy with 10 points, Kendall Buchanan with 7, Garrett Woodward with 2, and Leichner with 1. Fouls, Kendall Buchanan with 1, Cale Millis with 1, Gavin Osnes with 2. We're going to take a break. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we will resume our broadcast about 20 seconds before they get ready to start the second half. Before we start, I want to again recognize our sponsors, the Prairie Grove Telephone Company, for all that they do for Prairie Grove Athletics, the Prairie Grove Brewster Club, and also Steak and Shake of Fayetteville. Go by Steak and Shake, let them know you heard the webcast, you get a 10% discount on your purchase. Also, if you're listening, go to Prairie Grove or PGTigersOnline.com. Go to the feedback tab. Let us know you're listening, where you're listening from. We're glad to recognize you. Getting ready to start the second half. Jalen Beeks to bring the ball into Delton Rhodes, and we will begin the second half of play. Tigers trail 20-18. Good solid first half for both teams. And Beeks is going to be called for a quick walk. And Cardinals will take over. 7:45, just starting the second half of play here in the third quarter. Original 5 back in for Cardinals. That's Osnes, who's sat for a while after picking up his second foul. To Turner, back to Osnes, to Leichner. Leichner over to Purdy. Purdy, 10 points in the first half. There's Buchanan, wide open 3, in and out. Downward rebound comes Delton Rhodes for the Tigers. Delton looking, he drives to the basket strong, goes in and out. Down with the rebound is Osnes. Rhodes fighting back for the rebound, takes it from one end of the court to the other, misses. There, a foul on Rhodes. That's going to be his second. Purdy will go to the line to shoot 2. Rhodes' second foul. First team foul of the second half for Prairie Grove. Purdy's first shot, rolls around, goes in. That's his 11th point of the game. Gives the Cardinals a 21-18 lead. Second shot on the way, it rolls around and goes in. (22-18). There's Delton Rhodes for 3, no good. Purdy with the rebound on the attack. Backpedaling is Beeks. He gets a hand up, and they're going to call Beeks for the foul. That is Beeks' second foul, second team foul. Purdy back to the line with Farmington leading 22-18. Purdy trying to stretch it, and this one rolls around and goes out. Largest lead of the game by either team has been Prairie Grove at 10-5. Farmington get to tie that 5-point if Purdy can convert his second shot. 22-18, Cardinals lead. Just underway here in the second half. Second shot on the way. It's missed as well. Unusual that Purdy misses both free throws. And there's Delton Rhodes with the ball from Beeks. Beeks over to Huber, back to Beeks. To Rhodes, to Clark. Clark for 3. It's going to be off. And the ball bounced around, picked up by Osnes. Osnes pulls up, jumper about 10 feet, in and out, no good. Down with the rebound comes Beeks. Beeks looking, and he crosses over to Rhodes. Rhodes for 3, no good. Tigers are getting good looks at the basket, just can't convert right now. There's Osnes, he's over to Buchanan. Stills, and Buchanan, no good. Both teams getting a lot of looks at the basket, unable to convert. A lot of activity. Delton Rhodes. Thrown away by Stills. Osnes. And Beeks is going to be called for a foul there. That's his third foul and the third team foul of this half. Osnes at the line. And Osnes missed his first shot. So the the Cardinals have struggled from the line here in the second half. They've had 3 opportunities, unable to convert on any of them thus far. Osnes will try his second shot. Cardinals lead 22-18. Shot on the way, off the front of the rim, and they've missed 4 now. Logan Huber with the ball. Huber drives, spins, and ball's knocked away by Osnes and picked up by Purdy. Purdy drives the court. Now ball's just going back and forth. Neither team looks real sharp here in the second half. A lot of turnovers and a lot of loose balls and a lot of turnovers here in the second half. Prairie Grove student section live tonight. They got a lot of activity going on over there. That's usually the case when Farmington and Prairie Grove get together. Farmington also well known for their student section, and they are live and well tonight as well. Five minutes, 46 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Farmington with the only points so far. It was 20-18 at half. And Purdy sank a couple free throws earlier and then has missed a couple, and now it is 22-18. Purdy with the ball. Gets it across half court, picked up by Rhodes. Wagner to Purdy to Buchanan. Back to Purdy. Turner with the ball. Leichner, he's guarded by Beeks. Beeks has to be careful not to pick up his 4th foul. For 0, push. Turner's going to be called for push. That's his first foul, first team foul. And Delton Rhodes will bring the ball down. He gets it to Huber. Battles now in for the Tigers. Beeks is out. He's sitting with 3 fouls. There's Clark inside, and nice defensive play there by Turner, but he loses the ball out of bounds. Huber with the ball up top. Rhodes. Got Rhodes, Battles, Clark, Huber, Eilert's in the game now for the Tigers. And they're being very aggressive on defense. Delton Rhodes called for travel. Looked to me like he was in the air, just came back down. He didn't have the ball when he went up, but call for the travel. Farmington has the ball. 4 minutes, 35 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Eilert steals. Tries to bring the ball down. Eilert's a big man bringing the ball down. And kick by Purdy, I believe, is going to give the Tigers possession. Battles will bring the ball in for the Tigers. Stills in for Huber. 4 minutes, 27 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Delton Rhodes with the ball up top. Tigers need something on offense. Almost halfway through the third quarter, no score or no points yet in the half for the Tigers. Clark's trapped in the corner. To Stills, to Rhodes. Battles. Battles was open there for a second. Didn't take the shot. Inside, Eilert's to Battles. Battles for 3. Battles. Chad Battles. And I'm sorry, they're going to give him a 2-point basket on that. And there's Buchanan. He drives down. Battles hits a big basket. Battles hits a big basket there for the Tigers, the first of the half, his first points of the game. And Tigers trail 22-20 from the corner. Leichner gets a three, and that's now Farmington's largest lead of the game at 5 points, 25-20. Prairie Grove had a 5-point lead at 10-5 earlier in the game. Battles to Clark. Back to Battles. Rhodes at the top to Steels. Delton Rhodes. Oh, he walked. That is probably his third walk of the evening. And another turnover for the Tigers. 25-20, 3 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. A lot of basketball left to play. Close ball game. Tigers need to be careful here not to go down by many points. Keep this game close. Keep it within reach. There's Purdy. He feeds over to Turner. Turner guarded by Clark. Purdy guarded by Rhodes. There's Leichner, who just shot the three a while ago. He gives the ball to Osnes, to Purdy. Battles guarding Buchanan inside. Battle's going to be called for the foul. That's his first, team fourth foul. Back in is Huber, in for Clark. Tigers have struggled to get points here in the second half. Only two so far, 25-20, as we approach the 2.5-minute mark here in the third quarter. Leichner at the top of the key. There is Osnes. He looks inside. There's Purdy. Purdy definitely going to drive. And ball goes around. Purdy going to be fouled. Not sure if they're going to call him Eilert or Rhodes. Let's see here. That's going to be Rhodes. That's his third foul, team fifth. Purdy's first shot, it's good. And that is the largest lead of the game for either team. Purdy with 13 points, 26-20. Farmington leads Prairie Grove. Second shot on the way, also good. Coming into the game is Woodward. He's in for Turner. 27-20. Tigers need a basket here. Don't want to get too big of a hole going into the fourth quarter. There's Battles with the ball. He feeds over to Eilert. And there's Rhodes wide open. Easy basket. Nice assist there by Eilert. Rhodes with the basket. He has 5 points, and the Tigers bring cut the lead back down to 5. Osnes over to Purdy. There's Woodward with the ball. He's guarded by Battles. There's Purdy. He's guarded by Rhodes. Nice play inside. I can't believe they just called a foul there. They're going to call that a 3-point, or an opportunity for a 3-point pay. Huber called for the foul, and that's his fourth. That really, that's 16 fouls on the Tigers. I'm really surprised at that. And I don't want to complain too much, but from the ref called that, it really wasn't in position to make the call. But anyway, he makes the call. Buchanan makes the basket. It's 30-22. Farmington is stretched for their largest lead of the game. 1 minute, 44 seconds remaining in the first half. Tigers definitely need to make a close here going into the fourth quarter. Rhodes all the way across to Beeks. Stills with the ball. Beeks to Rhodes. Tigers just working around the perimeter. The Cardinals in looks like almost a 2-3 zone. There's Beeks. He pulls up from about 14 feet. No good. Rebound, and going to be a foul on Stills. Osnes is going to go to the line. If they're in the 1-and-1, Charles Stills picks up his first foul. Coach Edmiston, as I look at him over there, he's really starting to get on the refs. Feels like things aren't going his way, and I tend to agree with him a little bit. 31-21 as Osnes makes his first basket of the game, first free throw of the game, first points of the game. Second one on the way, it's in and out. 31-22. We're down to a minute to go here in the third quarter. Prairie Grove has only scored 4 points here in the third quarter. They trail 31-22. And now Buchanan's going to pick up a foul. Referees tend to be calling this a very, very close. I would say that Buchanan's foul there was a soft foul, but so some of the others have been called on Prairie Grove tonight. There's Eilets. He's inside. He banks it off the backboard. In for two. That's Eilets, and he's going to have now 6 points tonight, and he cuts the lead 31-24. There's Buchanan. Ball's 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. And at the top of the key there is Purdy with the ball. He was just fed from Leichner. Down to 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Looks like Purdy's he's gonna want to clear it out. He wants to kind of take it and drive himself. He's picked up by Rhodes. He drives and he gets the basket. Nice play by Purdy. Jason Purdy with 16 points, and Farmington leads 33-24. Prairie Grove held to 6 points in the third quarter. And as we go into the fourth quarter play, it's Farmington 33, Prairie Grove 24. Also want to take time to recognize our sponsor, the Prairie Grove Telephone Company, and Steak and Shake. Go by Steak and Shake in Fayetteville. Let them know you heard our broadcast, our webcast tonight, and you'll get 10% off on your purchase. Well, as we look going into the fourth quarter, Prairie Grove in a little bit of foul trouble. Logan Huber with 4 fouls, Jalen Beeks with 3, Delton Rhodes with 3. All those are starters in a little bit of foul trouble, especially Huber. With the points, Huber with 3, Beeks with 6, Delton Rhodes with 5, Battles with 2, Adam Clark with 2, Nathan Eilich with 6. For Farmington, as we go into the fourth quarter, Jason Purdy leads all scorers. He has about half of the Farmington points. He's at 16 of their 33. Garrett Woodward with 2. Kendall Buchanan with 7. Leichner with 4. And Osnes with 1. 33-24. We start the fourth quarter. Farmington had the possession arrow, so they get the ball, and we'll have it begin the fourth quarter. 33-24. That is Buchanan with the ball. It goes to Osnes, over to Purdy, back. That is Leichner for 3. That's going to set a course here. It's going to be hard to overcome. A 12-point lead in the fourth quarter. Tigers trail. We're going to have to be aggressive, both defensively and offensively, as we go into the fourth quarter. Jalen Beeks with the ball up top. He gets it to Steele. 36-24. Tigers trail the Cardinals. Cardinals looking for their 6th straight victory over the Tigers. That will match the Tiger streak of 6 that they had previously. There's Delton Rhodes for 3. No good. Looks like the Tigers are going to get it 22. Woodward with the foul. That's his first foul. Team's third. Tigers with the ball. There's Huber gets the ball up at the top to Stills. That's Delton Rhodes. Beeks to Stills. Working the ball around. Prairie Grove being patient, but with 12 points down, and here in the fourth quarter, we're going to have to start getting something happening here. Eilets all the way to Rhodes across court. Rhodes trying to make something happen. Ball's going to be knocked away. Knocked away by looks like number 2. Osnes must have hit that. Maybe it was 12, Leichner. 6:49 remaining in the fourth quarter. Farmington leads 36-24. If you're listening, let us know where you're listening from. We'll look at the feedback page here. Someone, I'm not sure, someone has a question mark, Mars. I must be from Mars because I did not see Jalen even touch that dude. Thanks for sharing that. I share your sentiments on that particular play. Not sure who that was, but appreciate listening and appreciate your feedback. .6:49 remaining in the game. Farmington has pulled their lead to 36-24. They led at halftime 20-18. Held Prairie Grove to just 6 points in the third quarter and has just gradually built their lead up. Prairie Grove has the ball and will resume play. Gets it into Huber, back to Rhodes, to Steele. Beeks has the ball up front. He's guarded by Purdy. There is Huber. They're just working it around. And Huber goes up for an alley-oop. He's down. He's hurt. Rhodes fouls Purdy, but Logan is hurt back here. The refs seem oblivious to what's going on to that. Purdy will go to the line. 36-24. Purdy picks up another point. He's got 17 tonight. Stretches the Farmington lead to 13 points. Second shot on the way, and it's all off the rim. And fighting in there is Buchanan. He ties up Stills. It's a jump ball. Possession arrow in favor of Prairie Grove. Tigers trailing by 13. Huber will bring the ball in. Looks like he's okay. He went down hard after that attempted pass, and there's Eilets in the corner. He feeds it into Huber. Nice spin move. He's going to be fouled by Buchanan. That's going to be Buchanan's third foul. Team's fourth. Huber's. As we go down to the last 6 minutes, Prairie Grove's going to have to get aggressive on offense. They have to put out doing some pressure on defense if they're in. Huber misses the first of two shots. He looks like he's a little hurt. Out is Buchanan, in is Turner for the Cardinals. And Huber with the second shot, and it's good. 37-25. 30-second timeout called by the Cardinals. 6 minutes, 13 seconds remaining in the game. Tigers trail by 12. Right now, just to give you a heads up, our next scheduled broadcast for the basketball games, we're scheduled for Tuesday, January the 25th, which will be against Shiloh Christian. Broadcast time will be about 6:15, and that'll be from here at Prairie Grove Gym. Six minutes, 13 seconds remaining. I would say to check the pgtigersonline.com occasionally. Sometimes we adjust the schedule of broadcasting, and if we were to do something sooner, please check there from time to time and see when our broadcasts are. Ball knocked away by Steele from Woodward. 37-25. Ball's into Purdy. 6 minutes to go in the game. Purdy has been definitely aggressive tonight on offense. He's battled hard. He's the leading scorer in the game. He's been the leader of the Farmington team tonight. There's Osnes. He drives against Huber, and if they call Huber, that'll be his fifth. They're going to call Steele with the foul. I'm not sure Charles was even around that, but we'll take that because it could have gone against Huber. Osnes with the basket. That's Steele's second foul. Team's ninth, so Farmington will shoot 2 free throws the remaining games on fouls, and there's the second by Osnes. It's good. Farmington with a 39-25 lead. Prairie Grove will have to get aggressive here to make a run. There's feed inside to Huber. Delton Rhodes battling inside. He gets the basket. Huber battling inside. A lot of activity, but no foul. Coach Ed really getting there with the officials, but Rhodes did get the rebound and a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play here for Delton Rhodes. And he sinks it. He's got 8 points. Prairie Grove now trailed 39-28. A couple of baskets here on a couple defensive stands could get the Tigers back in it. Rhodes guarding Purdy. Beeks on Leichner. Feed inside, and that is a nice play there. Buchanan, he picks up his basket. He's got 9 points. 13-point lead for the Cardinals. Delton Rhodes with the ball. Had a chance there for a three. Gets it out of the corner to Stills. Huber. Prairie Grove being, I think, a little too patient here with the being down by 13 points with 4 minutes to go. Huber, he's going to pick up a foul. That's the 16th foul. Purdy, I'm not sure who they called that foul on. They said Purdy. Someone stood in front of me there for a moment. Sorry, I lost the sight of the game. That is Stills with the ball. That's Beeks. Beeks makes a move to the basket, drives hard, and he's going to get a foul. Foul will be on Purdy. That last foul was on Kendall Buchanan, the one before, so that gives him 4. Beeks at the line. He misses the first of 2. Prairie really needs to convert every basket opportunity they have right now. Trailing by 13. Beeks with a second shot on the way. Nails that one. Beeks with 7 points on the night. Prairie Grove trails 41-29. Need a couple defensive stops and need some quick baskets. Purdy guarded by Rhodes. Eilets guarding Turner. Turner makes a move to the basket. Shot, not a good shot. Rebound by Huber. He clears it. Beeks with the ball. Beeks picks up about a 14-footer. Rolls in. Jalen Beeks pulls the Tigers within 10. 41-21. 3 minutes, 49 seconds remaining in the game. Prairie Grove needs to make a couple of defensive stands and convert on offense. Purdy with the ball. He makes a nice move. Feeds inside. That's Buchanan. Buchanan with 4 fouls. That's Osnes. Osnes has 2 fouls. He got them picked up early in the game. He hasn't picked one up since. He's driving against Huber. Huber has to be careful. He has 4 fouls. Purdy with the ball. There is Leichner for 3. In and out. Rhodes, nice rebound. Picked up. Beeks finally gets control and brings it down the court. There is Delton Rhodes. He needs his 3. Knock it down. Delton Rhodes. Delton Rhodes picks up the 3. He's got 11 points. And Prairie Grove has pulled within 7. 41-34. 2 minutes, 59 seconds remaining. And now we have a ball game. Prairie Grove seems to be picking up the baskets in quick transition. They need to keep that kind of attack. Buchanan and Purdy have been the workhorses primarily for the Cardinals. And with Buchanan with 4 fouls, may not be a bad idea to attack him. But, of course, Huber has 4 for the Tigers. 2 minutes, 59 seconds. And student section for Prairie Grove getting a little excited over there as the Tigers pull within 7. Need another defensive stop. That would really get the momentum going in the Tigers' favor. 2 minutes, 57 seconds left. Purdy with the ball. He's picked up by Rhodes. Osnes, he's guarded by Huber. The passes to Steele. Steele drives, and he lays it up. He was pulled within 5. 41-36. Steele with his first basket of the game. Prairie Grove 41-36. They trail, but they have made a heck of a comeback here in just a short period of time. Their Steele's getting a little aggressive. It's fed inside. Woodward, easy basket. Nice basket, nice play there. Garrett Woodward, he picks up the, he's got 4 points. 43-36. Prairie Grove trails. Down to the 2-minute mark. Can't be too patient, fellas. Want to make sure you get a good shot. Beeks, a long 3. That's going to be short. That's a little too long. Looks like Prairie Grove will be applying full court pressure. 43-36, 2 minutes, 7 seconds remaining. Purdy with the ball. And now out to Osnes at the top of the key. They break the press. Buchanan for a long 3. Wow. Gutsy shot, and he converts. That may do it. 10-point lead for the Cardinals. That's going to give Buchanan 11 points on the night. Charge on the Tigers. Lost ball, and Prairie Grove, and that's Osnes with the ball. He gets it to Purdy. Purdy over. And travel on the Cardinals. 46-36, 1 minute, 36 seconds remaining. Prairie Grove pulled within 5. That's as close as they've gotten. And now with a minute and a half to go, we'll have to do something quick to get a chance here. They're going to have to apply their pressure defensively. There's Clark. Rhodes all the way across court. Stills, drives. Don't have a ton of time here, fellas. Jump ball, and that ball possession arrow is going to be in Farmington's favor. Timeout, Farmington. 1 minute, 14 seconds remaining. Farmington leads 46-36. It's been a good ball game. Farmington had a very good third quarter, built the lead, got up as much, I believe, as a 14-point lead. Prairie Grove able to cut it down to 5, stands at 10 right now. Prairie Grove student section still live and well over there tonight. Heard them do a long-time old favorite here. Vicky Labickiwick has been around for several years now. Glad to see the tradition continue. Farmington has the ball. 1 minute, 14 seconds remaining. They lead by 10. Bringing the ball in will be Leichner for the Cardinals. He's looking to get it in. He's having trouble. He gets it in to Osnes, back to Leichner. Leichner gets it across the timeline. And there is Woodward over to Purdy. He's fouled. Purdy's going to be fouled by Beeks. 1 minute, 6 seconds remaining. We're down to 1 minute and 6 seconds. That's Beek's fourth foul. Purdy with the shot on the way. Good. Jason Purdy, 18 points for Purdy tonight. He leads all scorers in the game. Second shot on the way on the free throw. It's up and also good. 19 points now for Purdy. Beeks brings ball down. We are at 1 minute to go in the game. Prairie Grove guarded on the perimeter. There's Clark for three. It's way off. And the ball is going to be gotten there, retrieved. And Leitner takes over. 47 seconds, 45. Tigers still trying to get the pressure. There is Woodward. He feeds Buchanan, and Buchanan lays it up and in. Clark's going to be called for the foul. Buchanan now with 13 points. Adam Clark picks up his, looks like, it's Charles Stills with the foul. It's Phil Stills' third foul. In and out. 38 seconds remaining in the game, and barring a incredible 38-second run here, Farmington looks like they will run their record to 5-0 in the 4A 1 West Conference. Prairie Grove will fall to 3-2. Well, it was an interesting game. At the beginning of the game, Prairie Grove got out, had a 10-5 lead. Farmington went on an 8-0 run, went to 13-10, 13-12, ended up at the end of the first half at 20-18, Farmington with a slight lead. Third quarter seemed to be where Farmington broke away. Prairie Grove held scoreless for over half of the quarter. Farmington built about a 10-point lead and has maintained a 10 to 14-point lead most of the fourth quarter, except there right around the 2-minute mark. Prairie Grove pulled within about 5 points, and then as of late missed some offensive opportunities and have gotten into where they have to foul, and Farmington has converted and has built up back to a 14-point lead. Beeks guard on the corners. There's Stills inside to Clark. Nice move. Clark lays it up and in. Adam Clark. Clark he has 4 points. Stills with a foul. That's his fourth foul. He fouls Purdy. Purdy will go to the line. Purdy has a chance to hit the 20-point mark on his personal performance tonight. 19 seconds remaining in the game. He's got 2 shots. First shot on the way. Misses it. He's missed 3. He shot several free throws. I don't have exactly how many. He's only missed 3. And he's probably shot 12 or more. There's another free throw made. That's 20 points on the night for Purdy. 51-38. Jalen Beeks, 15 seconds left. He drives, pulls back. Knocked away by Woodward. Woodward lays it up. And he's going to be fouled by Delton Rhodes. That's Rhodes' fourth foul. Garrett will have a chance to go. He has 4 points tonight. He's come off the bench, played a solid game for the Cardinals. That's Delton Rhodes. I'm sorry, they've got that as his 5th foul. And it looks like number 23, Brad Harton, will come in. Checks in for the Tigers. Delton Rhodes finishes the night. Delton had 11 points. He hit the first basket of the night for the Tigers. Garrett Woodward makes the free throw. That gives him 5 points on the evening. Second shot on the way. Misses. Clark with the rebound. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Beeks will fire up one last 3, and it is no good. And that's the final score. The Farmington Cardinals 52, Prairie Grove Tigers 38.